Hello Twin Flames, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Sue. Let's see what is going on with the current energy in the Twin Flame collective. It looks like we have two different timelines in the Twin Flame collective. One is the ones in the very beginning, right after the soul recognition, as the Divine Feminine just starting to heal, to rise above. And the second community seems like the ones that has already done almost all work to be united with their divine masculine for the permanent physical union. Let's see which one will be coming through my cards here. I am on a twin flame journey too. I am now on my highest timeline serving you here. My life completely changed in my journey. I love the things that it put me through. I mean, not the pain, of course, but the changes it brought to my life and the person that it made me. Such a drastic change. I love having been a part of this very small community in the world. I'm here to read for you, for all signs, for the Twin Flame collective, for the collective. I have the goal to help you feel seen and heard. And through my cards here, we always try to bring you the clarity that you must seek in your own journey. If you would like to get your own personal reading, I am running a short-term discount for the season of the sign of Cancer. Use Cancer 16 for my products, my personal readings, and my Divine Feminine Rising guide on my Buy Me a Coffee shop. That guide actually has my heart the most when it comes to the work I do here. For that guide, I make your own personal soul mission guide for you based completely on your own specific and personal natal chart. Once I have your birth information, I make the analysis and get you ready to align with your soul mission, to be able to work on yourself to reach your highest timeline, which is what we all are trying to do here as divine feminines. And once you do that, once you work on that, there is nothing you cannot have in this whole wild world. So let's see what is coming through the cards for this collective read. And if you would like to become an early access crew member, to be able to access my readings and videos here from a few hours in advance to up to a few days before they actually go public for the whole audience to see, you can consider becoming a member of the channel. I just have the early access crew membership now, but I will get ready to have other tiers so that I also provide you members exclusive readings. Let's see what is coming here and how I can help you now. Twin Flame collective, it looks like your person, yeah, this might be the timeline of those who have just separated from their divine masculine. I see with Six of Swords, your divine masculine walked away from this connection as their fears were triggered as they connected with you. This definitely looks like the twin flames that have recently waken up to their souls in the body of the divine masculine. Vice versa, you guys have just recognized that there is a whole universe within someone else that is actually the reflection of you. And with the moon in reverse, this person feels triggered. This person feels like you brought up things to the surface that no one was actually able to do so. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, this person feels blocked from coming towards you. This is definitely a separation and one of the first separations between the divine feminine and the divine masculine for the twin flames in this energy. You, on the other hand, you have put your guards up with Seven of Wands. You are blocking anyone that comes towards you. And with Two of Pentacles in reverse, you feel like your life is out of balance. You definitely feel the need for balance in your life. And with Eight of Swords in reverse, you feel very stuck. I would like to assure you, to give you some peace, informing you that this is the very first phases of this journey. You will come out of this. We all do. But it looks like for now, you feel like you are blindfolded, like you have put yourself into a place that isn't serving you in any way. And you feel like you are surrounded by nothing but problems. You have no balance, and you feel like you can't just get out of this. You will get out of this, because twin flame journeys come with the end of us having surrendered them. But for now, you feel very heavy, and I truly understand that you're not alone. And people who watch this, who are actually in the same place, can actually comment down to share their experiences to let you know that you're not alone. When I look at your person and what they feel about you and this connection right now at this moment of you watching this video, with the Knight of Pentacles, your person sees progress in this connection, but the type that is the slowest that they can imagine. And with Ace of Swords in reverse, they feel like they cannot share their truth with you. There are so many things that they are hiding from you. Maybe they are among the masculines that have yet to have the opportunity to pour their heart out to you. They have that love within, but right now they feel so triggered by you that even they cannot reach their emotional, tap into their emotional side. And with Page of Swords in reverse, this person is actually stalking you by any means. If you have mutual connections, they are asking about you to them. This definitely is a separation reading, because we saw this with Six of Swords. Divine Masculine has ran away from you. Maybe you were in the chaser energy. And even though they are apart and away from you, they are stalking you. If they have access to your social media in any way or capacity, they are keeping tabs on you. If you have mutual connections, they might be asking about you to those mutual connections to get information on what you are up to. But yeah, this definitely feels very stuck. You, on the other hand, with the Chariot in reverse, you see that there is no movement taking place in this connection. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, you reminisce about the times that you had this bubble love phase with this person, which is a part of the twin flame journey for all of us. You reminisce about the times that you were together and happy, but that you also acknowledge that those times are not here anymore. And with Five of Wands, you might be actually projecting your inner wounds and your frustration about the connection you have with your twin onto others in your life. Maybe you lash out on others very easily. Maybe you get into arguments very easily. People might be finding you as someone who is very difficult to deal with right now. And you know that it is all because you feel like this love was given to you and all of a sudden it was taken away from you. That is heavy, but hold on, things will become easier to handle. Let's see what is coming next for the people in this timeline of this twin flame journey. Only take what resonates. This is a collective reading. Never ever forget that. leave the rest. Twin flames are ascended masters, so I know that deep down you already know that only parts of collective readings might help you, and you should always only take the ones that will. What is coming next is you will actually change your ways that stop you from growing. So everything that stops your growth will be cut out. You will go through a transformative healing phase. This is definitely divine feminine rising phase. And as I said, if you want to learn about your soul mission, to focus on that instead of focusing on your divine masculine, definitely check out my divine feminine rising guide in my buy me a coffee shop, and you can get it with 16% off with the Cancer 16 discount code. But you will be working on yourself to change everything that blocks you from receiving a love this divine, and that growth will actually help you have this higher commitment. I just saw 1111 on the timer. That is already meant for you. This is already yours, but these two are waiting for you to be done so that the universe can bless you with this higher commitment with your divine masculine. Let's get some confessions from your divine masculine to see some of the things that they cannot confess to you right now. Some of the things that they did wrong in this connection when they were operating from their low vibrational ways. Maybe some of the things that they actually have to heal when they are away from you too. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. Divine masculines actually question this love and it being reciprocated or not when they're apart from us. I heard this from my own divine masculine a couple times in our journey. He said that he feared that the love that he found within himself for me wasn't reciprocated. This, if you have never heard of this from your own divine masculine, which I doubt, because divine masculine true twin flames actually give glimpses of what is to come in the very end after divine feminine has done her healing, or his healing, because it's not biological gender. They actually question from time to time if the love that they have for you is reciprocated. The love that they have within themselves is not something that they ever have experienced until meeting you. So they really are in deep fear that you might not feel the same way towards them. I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. Our stars align with our divine masculines in a way that they put you on such a high pedestal. It seems as impossible for them to reach that feminine up on that pedestal that they actually put themselves onto. So your divine masculine might feel like you might want something else from your life and from the world, and that whatever you want is too much for them, for their lowly and lower self when they look at you and see themselves as. So they might feel like it is too much pressure to be able to become that person who is worthy of you. I am distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. This is always the case for divine masculines. Always, every type of third party they deal with to distract themselves from thinking of divine feminine, which never works. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. This is sometimes the message that our divine masculine gives to us in a text form. They might actually have said this to you. Maybe this was one of the things that they said before they started ghosting you, started this cold separation phase. This is the way that they try to push you away. But deep down inside, let's see what would they say to you if they could right now. Let's get channeled messages from them. Let's get channeled messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. The Divine Masculine Collective. I just dream and wish for everything. Your person, your twin, feels like this will never ground. This connection will never actually come together. Sometimes twins actually question if this will ever become a reality for them. It will, but the times bring such despair that you get to question for a good portion of the time that you are apart from each other. You are right. So whatever you warned them about, you were right. They knew it at the time too, but their ego was so hard-headed, and they were hard-headed that they couldn't accept that you were right in those situations and the things that you warned them about. Love me. Your Divine Masculine definitely needs your love. But once you have done your healing work and the universe lets you become one in the permanent union, until then they will have to be away from your love. And this actually, as we would expect it to, puts them in so much pain. I am in so much pain. Yeah, this person is in so much pain, even if they might have done things on the surface when you look at it that made them part ways with you. That is not the case. This is all a divinely planned and timed journey. So that is all the messages and insight I can bring you. My twin flames, I hope this helped. Let me pull out one last affirmation card so that you can have an easier time letting this all to the divine, surrendering your journey, surrendering everything to the divine, even you receiving healing on your own path. Once you set the intention, make the prayer, just say that, God, the universe, please give me the answers my soul seeks to become healed. Believe me, everything will be given to you. Just ask, just be in the prayer, in the manifestation of it. Everything will be given to you, my love. And on this journey, for you to have an easier time letting this all to the divine, let me pull out an affirmation card for you so that your soul feels more at peace. Self-sufficiency. Once you master this, there is no way your masculine doesn't come back. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. Let me put this here so that you can take a screenshot, read it in your own time to find peace when you are alone. Twin flames, I hope this helped. This definitely looks like the twin flames that are in the beginning of their journey. I have other readings, other timeless readings for other divine feminines in other phases of this journey. Definitely check them out in my twin flame reading playlist, twin flame insights playlist. I hope this helped. I will see you in another video.